I'm Glenn Blair. Welcome to A Geezer's Perspective, a series of reflections on nearly 90 years of living. Though I haven't gotten any wiser or more insightful, I do seem to have more time on my hands. What do you think of this? You don't become cooler with age, but you care progressively less about being cool, which is the only true way of being cool. This is called the geezer's paradox. I don't know where I saw that. An unattributed bit in my Facebook reels, I suppose. You don't get cooler as you get older, but you don't care. So you are cool. Now, I think that's profound and thought-provoking. So I went looking for the author. Couldn't find one. But I did find a reference to a work by Mark Manson entitled The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fig. Fig is, of course, my uptight geezer translation of a four-letter word starting with F that is used widely by virtually everyone that I just can't say in this context and medium. George Carlin would be terribly disappointed in me. Full disclosure, I have never been cool or uncool that I'm aware of, so I have no personal experience to draw on. I don't ever remember being envious because someone had a better car. My family, when I was a kid, just chuckled at the idea of keeping up with the Joneses. But I guess a self-assessment of whether I was cool or not is pointless. Further, it's a question that can only be answered by others. Manson, in the summary I read, believes that our culture today is obsessively focused on unrealistically positive expectations. Be happier, be healthier, be the best, better than the rest, smarter, faster, richer, sexier, all of that. Part of the reason for this, and a problem, I think, starts with the popular aspirational notion that we are all destined to be exceptional. No one is average. Everyone is above average. Stephen Wright, the comedian, dealt with that thought when he said, half the people you know are below average. The only thing holding us back is drive, energy, persistence. We tell kids they can be anything they want to be. Of course, that's absurd and harmful. Only about 0.03% of high school basketball players end up playing professionally. So roughly only 3 out of every 10,000 high school players reach the NBA. Does that mean that 9,997 kids just didn't try hard enough? No, they're too short. They're not coordinated. They could practice 10 hours a day, every day. It wouldn't make a difference. But we lay the groundwork for terrible disappointment if, after all this effort, the world doesn't unfold as we hoped it would, and jealousy of others is often a result. As Manson observes, as we grow older, things, of course, begin to change. Our energy level drops, our identity solidifies. We know who we are, and we accept ourselves, including the parts that we aren't that thrilled about. It's interesting that for many, the first school reunion was dreadful, while the 25th was fun. We no longer need to give a fig about everything, keeping in mind that not giving a fig doesn't mean being indifferent. It means we are comfortable with being different. Life is just what it is. We accept it. We now reserve our ever-dwindling figs for the most truly fig-worthy parts of our lives, our families, our friends, the University of Illinois basketball and football teams. So if you're not feeling particularly cool today, just wait. When you get to my age, you will be cool. Now, not everyone will agree that you're cool, but do you give a fig? No. Fig 'em. Well, that's today's rant If you find these absurd summaries interesting, you might want to think about becoming a subscriber. Thank you.